I find in life you have to try everything once before you can actually say if you like it or not. So this is one thing that is on the bucket list that I need to try out to see if it is something that I would like to continue with in the rest of my life. We met about a year ago. We started dancing together. That's kind of when I just fell on the ground and I was like, oh gosh, what a sexy man. Yeah.
So yeah, that was a good start.
I find that having sex with Hunts can be pretty wild at times. Sometimes it can be a bit much as well when it comes to size. We haven't done anything like this together, and when we decided to give this a shot, I was like, oh, Hans, I need to try something beforehand, just to make sure that I can actually deal with it. We tried to have a threesome to test the water and see.
I think at the end of the day, when we go home after this night, it's going to be like us two. So I get the feeling we will come up here and be much more connected.
And this is definitely way out of what is normal, but that's also one of the reasons why it's quite exciting. No rules, but I personally think I would like to know roughly where he is at all times, just to make sure that I'm kind of there in one way as well, experiencing what you're experiencing. Of course, when you come to a party like this, you can think one thing and it can be something completely different when you're actually there. So far, I feel very comfortable with the thought of seeing Hunts with someone else, and myself maybe with someone else as well.
I think maybe the easiest way would be to go start with another couple. So in that sense, we are both kind of in the same mood, in the same atmosphere, and watch each other, but still have our own kind of thing going on at the same time.
I guess there's not many things I am afraid of while I'm at the party, apart from I have had the thought of, is there going to be anyone that's going to be attracted to me? I definitely think there's going to be a lot of people attracted to Hunts, though.
I think one of the reasons why we chose the UK compared to other places, or maybe our
home country,
is that chances of us meeting kind of our neighbours is kind of non-existent, which makes the whole experience a little bit more easier. And the most important thing is that we, in this room afterwards, are smiling, are having a good experience, and can look at each other and say, wow, that's something to tell the grandkids or whatever. Maybe not. Anyway.
I was so nervous when I first entered that room.
It's kind of exciting knowing everybody there looks like a normal cocktail party, but we all know that there's something else going on.
There wasn't anyone immediately that caught my eye. But at that very point, it was just like, gosh, we are actually at a sex party. We were never in a room when the other person wasn't in the room. Mm. I did notice that as soon as Hunts left my very side, we both were attacked, basically. I didn't feel comfortable hopping into it straight away. We were kissing and probably about to have sex in a room by ourselves. And then another couple came in and they were very interested in us.
The girl in the couple was a bit too pushy, especially towards Claire.
She did try and make out with me and feel my body. It was still too early.
So it was us two together all the time, and then we had this one girl with us.
She is definitely not the person that I would probably find attractive on the street. The piercings she had and in her face, and she also had a piercing on her breast party, and a lot of tattoos. I
started having sex with the other girl while Claire was in front of her watching.
And that same girl, she was interested in us both. So I didn't feel at all at any time either that I was the third party. Hans looked over at me to make sure that I was okay. We locked eyes basically for quite a while. It seemed like a long time. And just then thinking, wow, when we leave from here, I'm with him, he's with me.